Ready to rock and roll. We're coming in with a new show in three, two, one, go. Okay. Let's see what we got here, guys. See why this thing is pulling off. Hold on. Let me see what we got. Check, 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 check. All right, we're ready. All right, we're going, guys. Oh, let me go full screen. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. What's happening, everybody? Welcome, 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 one and all, to the Mobile Salons sponsored MrHairArt show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. And we are live. We are live, live, live. Welcome, everybody. We are live broadcasting on multiple different channels all at the same time. We're broadcasting on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch, all under MrHairArt. On our websites at mobileon.com. We're broadcasting on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on Kick, on all those different, everything broadcasting this show right here, right now. So thank you all for coming in. If you're watching on a broadcast that has us in a portrait mode, you might want to go to a platform that has us in a full scale mode, and that would be YouTube and Facebook and things of that nature. So it'd be a little bit easier to see what all is going on. All right, let me get my other screens going here, guys. I got a lot. We've been testing out. We finally got the new system up and running. The new system is beautiful. It runs extremely well. We're able to broadcast on all of the different platforms, and now we're broadcasting into the Mobile Salon Buses on in HD. So we were broadcasting in just a regular streaming format, but now we're broadcasting this show and our other network shows and our other hair art TV shows in HD, so we're in high definition, good quality, extremely good quality. It looks extremely well. So you guys can kind of get with a whole new program now, and we have some new sponsors that have come on board, and now we're able to offer a whole new set of advertising and our investment package that we talked about before and getting into the Mobile Salon Buses. It's a whole new world, guys, a whole new world. So we're going to get into that in just a little bit. We want to say what's happening to Elizabeth. How are you? Miss Elizabeth is in. Miss Veronique is in. How are you? Welcome into the stream. I see Johnny K is in. What's up, Johnny? Johnny is in the house. Big D Barbers is all up in the house. Rolling Salons. I think that's the mobile salon company that we was working with a while back, and we're now working with them again. So I'm pleased to see them coming into the show. Thank you all for coming in. Rose D is in. Hello, Rose. Welcome into the show. She has a question. I'll get into that question in just a second. I see Ed in. Ed is in. Edward Davis. That's my boy. What's happening, Ed? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I see Cornell is in. Shake is in. Faith World is in. What's happening? Susan Karanowski, what's happening? Welcome into the show. Thank you all of y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all coming in and kicking it with me. And the mobile salon show. We're about to do some crazy things, guys. This is about to be the most ridiculous, awesome, life changing, altering. we're about to do some really, really, really big things in the barber and beauty world with mobile salons, guys. I got some images for you all, so hopefully it'll pop up for you all. But man, we're about to do some awesome things with the new buses that we have. We actually have new buses that are going to be used for the mobile salon program. So if you're signed up to the mobile salon program, or if you're signing up, everybody from here on out will be receiving the new buses. Everybody from here on out will be getting the new bus. Now, I don't mean like new as in brand new. All of the buses that we use are brand new. I'm talking about the new designed buses. So the new design buses, we just signed our deal, so everything is actually a done deal. Shanae says, how does she sign up? I think she says, how do we sign up to the Mobile Salon Pro? Go to mobalon.com, mobalon.com, and you can sign up. Excuse me, you can sign up there. Ms. Veronique says, grace and gratitude. Thank you, Ms. Veronique. Same, right back at you. Ms. Rose D says, I have a question about, let's see, I have a question. What would it cost bottom line for a mobile salon that includes the training and these small letters? Hold on, I'm gonna put you on the big screen because I can't see these little bitty letters. Okay. Let's see. I have a question. What would it cost to the bottom line to the mobile salon bus that includes the training and the actual salon itself, the salon bus itself? It depends on what you're trying to get, because we get this question all the time, Ms. Rose. I'll get literally. I used to get a couple of phone calls a day or a couple of messages or whatnot. Now we're getting hundreds of phone calls every single week, because we build mobile salon buses and we put them we put them on the road. We actually partner with you guys and put you into the mobile salon buses. But because we deal in high-end buses, we're pretty much the only ones in this field. Because we deal in high-end buses, they have everything from hot and cold running water, all of the GPS tracking for a state board and everything to be able to do inspections, restrooms on board, hardwood floors, the televisions, everything that you need to be able to run that business. The shampoo bowls, the mirrors, the station. I mean, it looks like a actual running, actual barbershop or beauty salon on wheels. So when we're putting everything in it, but ours obviously has more stuff in it to deal with today's day and age. So it depends on what all you put in it. If you go to our website and go to mobilon.com, you'll see a price listing for the buses. They can start anywhere from 90 to 100,000, and they go up from there. But because we're using the newer buses, we have a brand new approach that we're going to be doing. We're going to be showing everybody that new thing. Our schooling or our training is it depends on what you're getting into. If you're coming in on a regular, because I got three of those questions. So your question makes four of people asking for this show, and we've just started. So this is an hour-long show. We're broadcasting every day at 6 o'clock. But we have four questions about how much the bus costs and how the whole program works. So I enjoy the questions. It's just everybody asks pretty much the same thing. You just go to our website and you'll see the buses and the different schedules. I tell people that picking out or saying a price for the buses, even though a round figure is around 100 grand, saying a price for a bus is like going into a restroom and asking how much is food. Well, it depends on what you want. I mean, what are you going to order? I mean, depending on what you're ordering will dictate what how much it's going to cost. So you could be asking for a 2-station, a 3-station, 1-station, long list bus, or a shorter or extension bus. If you're wanting the larger battery pack so that you're able to do more hair longer, or a smaller battery pack is going to be less expensive. If you're wanting the larger tank or the smaller tank, the larger tank will enable you to do more hair because you can do more shampoos. The smaller tank, if you're a barber and you don't do that many shampoos of hair and so on and so forth, all of that will dictate the pricing. So we basically put everything together based on what you're needing and what you're looking for, and you'll design all of that in the school. Okay, we have our own mobile salon school. Hey, Gracie, thank you for coming in. I see Gracie. Gracie says, "I'm with client wants to know as well." Yeah, it's the same thing. Everybody is when you're going through the school, our school and our whole program works together. Okay, so we have the only mobile salon school online in existence. We're the only ones that have a mobile salon school online. And our tuition or our payment or our setup or however much it costs to get in is all combined into a deposit. So when you put your deposit in, it could be 5,000 or 10,000, depending on what category or what group you're coming into. If you're just coming in as a regular student or regular operator, you're just coming in for 5 grand and you're just going to go through the school and you're good to go. If you're coming in as in my group, in the owners group, the owner circle, that's 10 grand. So that puts you on a VIP level, and you're basically getting the higher end professional sort of position in the company, in the program, and moving forward. Once you get into the buses, you got your pick of different buses of what all we have and all the types of a bunch of different stuff that you'll see in the school. But it's basically okay, John L. I see John L. adding a question too. I gotta put y'all lined up because I got a lot of people coming through. But it's basically coming into the program. When you go through the school and you're getting into a mobile salon bus, we don't do credit checks and profiles and bank statements and tax returns and all that. We basically base all of our financing on the school. So as long as you complete the school, you get financing into the bus. Okay. So same thing here. The school doesn't cost anything. Okay. So you're not losing any money when you put your deposit in. So whether it's 5,000 or 10,000 or more, whatever you're putting in, it goes towards the bus. You're basically putting a deposit in, and that goes towards the bus. Once you complete the school, then it automatically qualifies you for financing. Okay, so that's when our sponsors kick in and they put their monies towards building the bus that you designed in the school. Okay, so all of our buses, let me pull up our design program. We got a new design program, guys. If you all want to see, if you're already at that course, I think it's chapter 6 is the design program. If you're there, you can go into, instead of clicking on regular, instead of clicking on design my bus here, click in the new 3D design program. Okay, you'll be able to click out and pick out your chairs, pick out your station. You can change your tile. It'll once you click on like hardwood, it'll change it instantly. So when you're looking at the bus, you can spin it around and look at it 360. You can zoom in and zoom out. It's like you're walking through the bus digitally. Okay, so you can pick out your tile, pick out your station, pick out different styles of mirrors, all that type of stuff. Position your TVs, and when you click it, you can pick the television up and move it to the other wall, or you can, scroll it up or down, all that type of stuff on the new 3D design program that we have in the school. But anyway, you guys will see that when you get to that course. If you've already gotten to the course and you're almost done or you're out, you can go back in and redesign your bus if you haven't completed yet. You can go back in and redesign your bus, or just to play with it, and just to see what it looks like and all that, and then resubmit your bus if you like. So it's very fun. I mean, I done built about 20 buses. I built about 20 buses playing with that system, so it's really cool. Anyway, I see about 3 more questions come in about how much is a bus and how does it run, how do we get it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna continue answering that question. Hopefully, I'll run over answer that you're answer that or run over the question that you're needing, or the answer that you're needing for your question. Okay. So when you're going through the school, we don't work with banks. We don't deal in banking or financial institutions. We basically work with our sponsors. Our sponsors put up the monies, and as long as you complete the course, then they'll put up the monies for your bus to be built, and we build the bus that you design. They only want to see you complete the course. Okay, because the course will find out everything about you. The course lets us know and lets the sponsors know that if you are professional, if you are credit worthy, if you're serious about the program, if you're business minded, the course kind of feels you out, if you will. It finds out who you are, how you operate, what type of haircuts and hairstyles you do, how you do business, and that's way better than pulling someone's credit. Your credit won't tell them who you are. Your credit on the credit, whether you have good credit or bad credit, it won't tell us who you are. Okay, so that's the big issue. So thank you, I think it's Barchetta. I think it says Barchetta. But you can sign up. You can go to mobalon.com, mobalon.com. At the top of the page, there's an application. Just click on that application, fill it out, and that's how you get the process started for getting financed or getting into the bus itself. Even if you're wanting to purchase outright, fill out that application, and that gets you started. Someone will contact you. Even myself, I've been talking to a lot of people directly recently because we don't have that many spaces. We don't have that many spots available. So I've been dealing with people directly to get them into the program, to kind of fill out who we want to work with and who not. Okay, thank you. They said it's still skipping. My audio and my video is still not syncing up or lasting. They're working on it, guys. They're working on the audio and the video and whatnot. So they're still putting that thing together to make it work right. This is a new system, so we're kind of working out the bugs. Let's see, Edward. What's going down? Edward says, Barbara always faithful, hollering. Okay. Hollering at your coach. Okay, it says true end. Yeah, just a great show. Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Man, that's my partner right there. Ed came in and said, man, look here, I'm ready. I'm in phone hall. Let's get in here and let's do it. I said, Ed, well, shoot, let's go. Let's ride. Okay. Janine says, is this a program for anyone? Is this a program for anyone to join, or do you need to be in Texas? No. Anybody, we're nationwide. So it doesn't matter where you are. We ship our buses wherever you are. We do all sorts of buses. We build mobile salons. We do mobile beauty salons, mobile barber shops, mobile nail salons, mobile massage therapy we started doing. We even got a couple of mobile tattoo buses. And then we're doing finishing up our first mobile grooming buses. So anything with beautification, we're doing in our industry because we're licensed to do that. So yeah, depending on your design, because we'll work with you with our design team to put you something together for your bus and what you want. Uh, let's see here. I saw a question from 12, but it didn't pop back up. Miss or Mr. 12, if you can ask that question again, and I'll see if I can catch it. Okay. Miss Veronique says, Coach, does the banner get added to the campaign and your wrap that that the bus has is dope. I think when you do your banner, Miss Veronique, do your banner and upload it, and they'll check it. They'll check it. She's talking about her banner for Salon Fundraiser. So if you guys have Salon Fundraiser accounts, design it all the way through. If you need help, my designers will help you. Just click on that button. They charge $100 to design your whole campaign for you and help you raise money for your campaign or for your buses or whatnot. They'll help you do it. And they charge $100 to do it. They actually charge a little bit more, but they're charging $100 for my people, for our guys. So they charge more, and we don't make any money off any of that. So they're doing us a favor to help you guys kind of get in where you need. But once you're done, upload it. If it's not right, they'll either resize it or kind of put it where it needs to be. And then when they upload it and put it in there, you can check it and then let them know if you have any issues with it or whatever. And if it's good, then you're able to sign off on it and you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. If you have an issue, obviously you guys can holler at me because y'all are in my group. And thank you for the bus wrap compliment. I appreciate it. Ed, again, what's up, Ed? What you got going on? Ed said, Coach, can I talk a little bit about more about? Hold on, it's moving. This thing is popping up. More about how to sign up for the giveaway education grant y'all having. That grant that we're doing is for people that was for people that were signing up. That were new signups, but that was a while back. We actually incorporated that into the matching program. So we were doing like every day or every week or something like that, or every month, whatever we was doing. We were saying, hey, we're going to be giving away $1,000 or something like that, because the school is no longer $1,000. We was getting a lot of kind of iffy people. We were getting a lot of iffy people when we were doing the school for $1,000. We was getting people that really wasn't, kind of invested or serious about, getting into the mobile salon business. So, because $1,000 wasn't enough money to kind of squeeze out or filter out people that wasn't serious, that wasn't professional, that was really, just trying to waste our time. And that you cannot do with big sponsors. These are sponsors like Nike and Pepsi and Adidas, Xbox and all of these are multi-million-dollar and multi-billion-dollar companies. You don't want to mess around with these people, and you definitely don't want to waste their time. So when we was getting people coming in that wasn't serious about the business, that was not behaving professional and so on and so forth, it was because the amount or the deposit was too low. So we raised it up to $5,000. When we raised it to $5,000, we started getting way more serious people, way more professional people, way more people that were invested, because that is amount that lets them know that you're investing in yourself. Okay, and people who are there to waste their time, they're not going to put $5,000 on it. Even though you're not losing it, it goes towards your bus, but they're not going to just put $5,000 on the line just to waste your time or mess around. So that narrowed out the field altogether. And because even though we got 100% money back guarantee, you can get your money back if you go through the school and it doesn't work, or you're not going to be able to do it, or you don't like some aspect or whatever, you're able to file for a return or a refund and just get your money back. Nobody else does that. We're the only company that does that. You can literally get your money back. At the end of this program, if it doesn't work, if you got information that you just don't like or you're not going to be able to do it, you just file for a refund and you just get your money back. Nobody does that. We're the only ones who do that because we don't have time to work with people who don't want to work with us. If you don't want to work with us, we don't want you having to work with us. And if we don't want to work with you, we'll let you know, and we'll literally just give you your money back and tell you have a nice day. But as far as the program, when we raised it up, that's where the deposit amount, when we raised it up to $5,000, it filtered out all of that stuff. So that did away with the grant. Now, what we did do, because we still had those funds, and anytime a company gives us funds, they give us money, it goes into an escrow account that's deducted every time it's tapped, meaning every time it's accessed. So what happens is when we get someone that comes in and they're needing access to funds or quote unquote, if they want or whatever, then we're able to file for the funds that they're accessing. In this category, what we did was we created a area called money matching, and that's for the salon fundraiser. So if you came in and you said, hey, I got $2,000, I want to do the funds or the money matching, you're sending the $2,000 in. We access the funds that are available. If there's funds available, we access those funds. We file with our 2,000 this account for this person for their mobile salon bus, and they will match your money. They'll match it. So if you're giving $2,000, they'll match it, and now you have $4,000 going towards your mobile salon bus. Okay. So same thing if you have $10,000 and you want 10,000, you put into 10,000 for the matching, they'll match it, and now you have 20,000 going towards your bus. So you can get your bus paid off really, really quickly doing that, depending on how much funds is available. Okay. All right. Dennis says, how can we sign up? The link is not working. It's working. I'm looking at it right now. Go to Mobilon. Go to mobilon.com. If you're using an old link, it won't work because there's only so many people that we allow in, because we only build so many buses at a time. So there's only so many people that we allow in. So you have to go to our website and click on the link at the top of the page, and that's the best way to get into the program. Okay, because if the link is working, then you can get in. If it's not working, then no, there's no more openings right now. Okay. Been trying to get to. Oh, this is it. Okay. Been trying to get to the link. Let's see. But can I find it? Explain how to get to it. Let me see here. I think you're talking about the other link that we just got through talking about. Miss Rose. Okay. Miss Rose says it would be for me and as a nail tech. Yeah, we do nail techs as well. We do nail and manicure buses as well. Ms. Vernice says, shout out to the team campaign who's assisting her. I will let them know, Ms. Rose, that you are giving a shout out and appreciate the work. Ms. Rose says, thank you. You're very, very welcome. If you have any other questions, just drop them in. I saw something else buzz. I'm looking at all my different streams because we're streaming on all these different platforms. So I got to kind of look around. Denise says the audio is not synced up. Yes, we know the audio is not synced up. They're working on my platform because this is a new platform. So they're going to be adjusting all of that in code. Okay, so but thank you for noting. That's what I need y'all for. That's why I go on live. I say, look, I'm live right now. I'm the owner of the company. So you guys are able to conversate with me, and I'm able to conversate with y'all. We're able to kind of link up and put together information so that we can move forward together. So that's what I pride myself on. But we do have to get the whole show itself is going to be a continuous kind of movement together. I'll be able to show video, show pictures, show content about what we're doing and how we're setting everything up. So you all will be able to see it. I saw someone from LinkedIn as well, either LinkedIn or Twitter, that was asking. Well, it's no longer Twitter, it's X now. So somebody was asking on there. Let me get to that screen. If you guys have questions, comments, suggestions, or even just information you'd like to share, please drop it in the chat and I'll be able to read your questions and address them directly. I'm Ronnie Mac. People call me MrHairArt or Coach. And I am the owner of the company. We broadcast here every day at 6 o'clock. And you guys can ask your questions directly. Okay, here we go. LinkedIn. Sierra says, great job. Looking forward to joining. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Sierra. Look forward to seeing you and working with you as well. We got a lot of barbers and stylists that are wanting to go mobile, guys. I mean, a lot. Every single day, and I mean every single day, I get tons of phone calls of barbers and stylists wanting to go mobile and get into their own mobile salon bus. So we're trying our best to get in position to be able to help everybody, or as many as we possibly can. Okay. Shanice says, how much do you charge for haircuts? I don't know what that means. If you're asking about the mobile salon buses, it depends on the person and it depends on the individual how much they're charging, because you set your own prices for all the services that you render. So whatever they're charging, you'll be able to see that. We have our app that's going to be loadable here in the next couple of months when we launch. So you'll actually be able to search all of the different buses. You'll be able to search all the different buses and see how much they charge and where they're working at. Look at pictures of their hair art and their hair work, their services, and all that stuff, and even book the buses to come out and perform services at your home or your work or wherever you guys are at. Okay, Ms. Bernie says, shout out to the team that assists me with the campaign. Okay, I think this is a repeat. Shout out to the team that assists me with the campaign. Okay. And Passport Bros Worldwide is in the house. What's up, Darnell? Darnese is in the house. Okay. All right, guys. If there's any other questions, y'all drop them in the chat and I will address them. And if you have personal questions, y'all can text me and it will pop up on my phone here, and I'll be able to read them offline and address you there as well. We are testing today, guys. We're testing. We were going to be testing the system on this show or on the earlier show, but I didn't get in to get with that. But I'll be doing it after this show. Thank you, Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches says, thank you very much, Coach, for helping me yesterday. It was a extreme. Miss Peaches, what do you mean it was an extreme? Let me know. She said, thank you for having me yesterday. You're very, very, very welcome either way. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be testing today, guys. So after this show, we're going to test. So if we go live, you guys can just disregard it. We're testing the system to kind of sync up everything and make it all work. We tested it yesterday, and some people came on live. They may have been irritated because I didn't have there was nothing going on. It was just a test pattern on the screen, and they may have been trying to, talk with me directly, and there was nobody answering because it wasn't an official show. So my apologies for that, guys. The only time that you'll see me is 6 o'clock on this show. Sometimes you may see me at 12, but that's a product show that airs in the buses and on our catalog. But this show at 6 o'clock, this is my show. All right. Okay. Shanice. No, that's not Shanice. Hold on. Okay, I can't see you. Shanice. Shanice? I think it's Shanice. It's spelled like that. Shanice. Well, she just have a heart. So thank you very much, Shanice. And Miss Hearts is in. Hearts for Hearts. All right. Miss Hart says, Hi, Mr. Mac, how are you? Miss Hart's representing Styles. All right, great. Thank you for coming in, Miss Hart. Thank you for coming through. and representing Darnell, Mr. Styles, and Mr. Passport Worldwide. Okay. Ms. Peaches said it was extremely helpful. Okay, extremely helpful. Thank you. Yes, I was one. I think that's why I thought you were saying. I just, kind of. I try to read, word for word because when you kind of override somebody's what they're typing, they get upset because you may joggle the meaning. So I try to read it word for word, and if not, I'll interpret what they're trying to say. But if not, it's not personal. So ride with it. Okay, what else we got, guys? I saw someone else, and I heard. I don't have um my ears on, but I heard someone screaming at me. So hold on, let me grab my ears and see what they want, and we can go. We're live, guys. We're live. They says it's live. Yeah, we're live. Check, 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 check. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know it's not synced up. Be real. I know it's not synced up. We're working on it, and we're live. So kind of disregard as much as you can. Look away if you have to. Uh, okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. They were advising me of the same thing. The audio. We're working on the audio. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah, we're live on Instagram as well. They say, "Are we live on Instagram?" I'm looking at Instagram. Yeah, it says we're live. Yeah, we're live on Instagram as well. Okay, I'm in my jumpsuit today because we were exercising out there on the yard, and the new buses are, guys. Let me tell you something. If y'all are not in, if y'all are not doing business with Mobile On, if y'all are not on schedule, if y'all are not working with us, y'all are about to get hit hard. We are smash and keep smashing. We're about to bring out, but I found out, and I'm not gonna let too much out, but I found out that we are gonna be able to crank out buses like popcorn. We're gonna be able to crank them out, crank them out, crank them out, and put as many people as possible. You still got to go through training. You still got to be good. You still got to be quality. Okay, because we don't want to put a whole bunch of trash on the buses because that hurts everybody. Okay, so we want to make sure that everybody that's on these buses actually have quality and they're doing what they need to do, and they have a professional quality about them. And trust me, guys, when you're going through the school, it'll ask you a bunch of different questions. It'll put you through different tests to find out if you're serious and if you know what you're doing in the whole 9 yards. Because when you're going out and you're on these buses, they're going to be looking, they're going to be watching, they're going to want to know who is actually on these buses, who is a part of this movement. They're going to want to know, and y'all will look at me crazy. Y'all will look at me if I hire a whole bunch of bad actors or people who do not know how to conduct themselves professionally, or who's just not business. Y'all will look at me bad because that's a representation of us all. Okay, the mobile salon movement is a movement where we're letting people know that this is a thing that's coming. When you're wanting your hair done, you're wanting a haircut, you're wanting your nails done, you're wanting a massage, you're wanting a tattoo, you want anything that has to do with the beautification of the body. That's our industry. Okay, that's our industry. And when we're rolling out in these buses, we want to let people know that we are extremely professional. We're extremely respectful of the craft and the business, and we're extremely good. We're extremely good. We have training sessions and seminars on actual services that we render, courses and classes for hair and doing services. We have all of that. That once you get higher up in the courses, it'll ask you, what do you think about your performance? What do you want to do? Is there any areas that you want to improve upon, and so on and so forth. So we're here to make sure that you are the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies, gentlemen, we only deal with the best of the best. I'm telling you that for a reason. Because if you're not the best, if you're not good at what you do, if you're not serious about what you're doing, please don't go down this road. Do not go down there. This is not for you. Okay. And I mean that with all honesty and with all respect that I can muster. If you're not the best at what you do, or very good at what you do, or want to be the best at what you do, because right now you don't have to actually execute flawlessly like moi. You don't have to be the absolute best. You just have to strive for the best. You have to want to be the best, because what that means is you're going to take the courses, you're going to take the classes, you're going to say, hey, I do phase, or I do hair, or I do nails, or I do this or that, and I'm good, but I want to get better. That's who we're looking for. That's who we want, because we work with the best. I have over 53,000 barbers and stylists nationwide in my network. And we all work together to make sure that we are all the absolute best that we can possibly be. I charge these people to be in the network. It's a membership, okay? And if you're not good, then you don't want to be in this group, because this is only for the hardcore. This is only for the barbers and beauticians that absolutely want to make sure that they are providing the absolute best service that a client or customer can receive. Okay, and we're going to go more into that later so that people can understand the gist of why we provide such a extreme service, an extreme service. So when I tell y'all what I'm saying, and listen to me when I say this, because I see some questions popping up and people asking, what do you mean by good, or how do you become? Listen, I didn't say that you had to be, if you're not as good as you want to be, I can get you there. My guys and my girls can get you there. You have to, you just have to want to get there. Okay? That means training, that means sessions, that means courses, that means taking classes, all of that stuff to raise your level. Because this is what you have to understand. If you get into one of these mobile salon buses, these are $100,000 and up buses, and you get partnered or booked by a high-end celebrity, a congressman, a doctor, a high-end attorney, anyone of supreme stature, even millionaires, book us. Millionaires book us. What do you think? They want to go to a regular barbershop or a regular beauty salon? No, they want the best. So they book us. We do congressmen, we do mayors, we do governors, we do senators. I have guys that do senators' hair. We do celebrity. I do celebrities. We do the high end. Now, if you get booked by one of these or any of these people, and you are not the best, or you are not good, or you're not of the stature that you feel that you should be or want to be, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem for us all. That's going to be a problem for us all. Not just for you. Not just for you. It's going to be a problem for us all, because we have a standard of being the best. We have a standard of having the best and providing the best. Period. And that's what people are coming to know. And especially when we launch, that's how we tell folks. When you download our app and you book one of our buses to come out and take care of you, you're going to get the best. We are all contractors. We're all independent contractors. That means you own your business. You own your mobile salon bus, and you're contracting with us, which means that you're contracting with the best. We only contract the best. We only work with people that are literally the best. If you're not the best, we wouldn't refer you. If you're not good at what you do, We can't refer you. We just can't, and we will not. I can tell you that right now. We will not. So we'll send you through the ringer. Absolutely, yes. And we'll make sure that you know what you're doing before we send you out there with the wolves. Okay, let me get. I had another link come through. Let me see who that was. Okay, thank you. It said 15 minutes. All right. I think they're trying to warn me now because I be going over, so they're warning me more now in my headset. I saw Miss Penelope in here too. Did I see Miss Penelope? Did I see Miss Penelope in? If I did, that is great to see you. Um. Okay, here we go. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought I saw. Gene says they sent me a question. Gene, if you sent me a question, let me see. If you guys text me during the show during the show, it'll pop up, and I'll see you directly, and I'll be able to answer you on the show because I'll see you on the show. Okay, so I'll get that. I'll answer you. Okay. Oh man, I see a couple of them. Okay. Okay. That's those are all personal, so I'll hold on to those. Um, who's this? Barstow, Barstow Beauty. Are you in Barstow Beauty? I don't see a Barstow Beauty, but I have a text from Barstow Beauty. Okay. 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 Yeah, I can do that. Okay, Barstow Beauty. If you're watching, I can do that for you. Not a problem. And I'll kind of keep that internal. They're asking about uh, monies that they donated, so that's fine. And then I see Miss Galicia. How are you, Miss Galicia? Okay. And Miss Veronique. She says, "Oh, Miss Veronique sent me something. Oh yeah, I was asking about that, Miss Veronique, because when you send anything in, especially to do matching, I have to I have to submit to my the sponsors, and I submit the number. Whatever someone tells me, I submit that number to get approved. And then once that number is approved, then funds is sent in, and then we apply it to the program or to your campaign or your account. If it's a different number, then that's a whole different process. And then plus it doesn't look good because we submitted one number and then it turns out to be a completely different number. So that's basically like if you tell you're going to be there at 6 o'clock and then they come in at 6 o'clock, but you actually show up at 7:30. Something's wrong. There's a problem here. So when I tell them a number, whatever number you tell me or anybody tells me, I tell them that number, get it approved because it has to be that amount available. I get that amount approved, and then we're waiting for on that amount to come in. So right now, it's still on for the original amount that we said. So if I have to change it, I have to go back in and change it to the new amount. So I need to ask you if you want that to be the new amount to change it to. It wouldn't look good, but I can do it. It's just we got to make sure that we're on code and make sure that we know what we're doing. Okay, she says another thing here. Okay, I'll answer that directly. Okay. All right, and I see. Okay. So basically, Ms. Vernick, yeah, you can set up your own code. Really, it depends on what you're doing. She was asking. I think that's a public question. You can ask if you want a QR code set up for your campaign. It depends on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to get out, because you can set up, anybody can set up a QR code to send people to your campaign. You just go to I think it's barcodes.com or QRcodes.com. Let me look, because I remember having it because I use it all the time. Um, Let me see. Graphics. Uh, Go to QR codes, I believe, .com, and you can also search QR codes as well, and Google it, and because there's a bunch of them. Find the one that works well for you and that you like, and then you can use it. You can actually copy it and paste it and use it and send it out to people, to where it changes. It literally sends them to where you want them to go. Okay, it basically sends them in. If you're talking about them sending funds in directly to your campaign, they would send it directly into us. But in the memo, they would just put your name or your campaign name, and that's it. It would automatically count. So sending them the QR code will have it go directly into Salon Fundraiser, and make sure that they have your name in the memo or your campaign name, and you're squared away. You're good to go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I saw Barbara. Okay, Barbara. She wants to know what the new bus. Okay, the new buses. Yes. New. Not. No. These are not. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick. These are not the electric buses. The electric buses are different. No, I take that back. The electric buses they're very, very, very similar. The reason why is because we're going to start out with the gas or the combustion engine buses, and then all of the buses that we have, all of them will be converted over into electric. All of the buses, our entire fleet, will be converted over into electric, either next year in 2024 or in 2025, or by 2025, because we're going to be switching them over next year. But the buses the new buses, the new design, the new sleek feature, that's on all the buses. All the new buses from here on out will be those exact buses. And you'll be able to park anywhere. You can come in and literally park in a regular parking spot with these new buses. So you don't have to find a double parking spot or a larger, for a big, huge bus. You can literally back in or pull into a regular parking spot with your mobile salon bus business. Woo! That's going to open up so much activity, so many options, so many availabilities for everybody, because I'm going to tell y'all, and this is kind of in confidence, but I do this every day. Okay, this has been my life for a while, and I know that right now there's some issues. Thank you. They said get ready to get off the air. There is issues where people are parking and then they get in trouble for parking incorrectly. So they'll park where they're taking up 2 parking spots, or they'll park where the bus is too big, or they'll park to where they can't fit to the arena or into the area where they want to go work. All of that type of stuff will be eliminated with the new buses. It's gonna be on. It's guys, I'm telling you. Oh, and you still have the same room. It's still as roomy. It still feels like an entire salon when you step on board. When you step inside, it still feels like a entire salon on the inside. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna do a screen share. Wait, no, I'm gonna do a presentation, and I'm gonna pull up the presentation for the new buses. Thank you. Screen share presentation. I thought I hadn't loaded. Okay, yeah. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna turn off this screen and turn this on. And it's running so slow. I hate it. Okay, so y'all saw some of these buses here, and as we progressed into the electric versions of the buses, they're a complete um, a complete redesign of the buses. Can y'all see that? Okay. So when you on the inside, you'll be able to design the buses according to the room that you have on the inside. The new buses will have those designs featured in, and the schematic, the size, all of the sizes will be in there as well. So you'll see everything that you need. These are the electric buses. Okay, so you'll see everything that you'll need for actually putting together the format or what you want your bus to look like on the inside. Oh, it's so awesome. It is so awesome. Why is it going? It's blinking in and out. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna try to upload. Well, let me see if I can upload a picture. How about that? That way you guys can see the new bus design. Where'd it go? Individuals. Oh, that's Mobile Salon School. Hold on. Mobile Salon. I got some video as well, but I can't show the video yet. So there we go. Okay, so how do I get it to you guys? Y'all know I'm playing with the new system, so y'all bear with me. And we're about to head out. Thank you. We're about to head out. I want to see if I can pop this baby in right quick. If you got, I saw someone else just ask about the financing. The investing. If you're wanting to invest, guys, just give me a holler. Give me a text or give me a call. If I don't answer, just leave a message. But investing, you guys know we have the only investment company that returns 20% annually. So 20% is unheard of in any industry, in any profession, where you're able to make 20% return on your investment. It is crazy. So you guys will be able to invest in Mobile Salon buses, and you'll be able to franchise on top as well. So that means you can buy into multiple buses if you like, and have 20% of each bus coming in, and that's how you get into millionaire status. Really, that's how you get into the upper status of getting a very large return on your. Okay, there we go. Can y'all see that? It's not showing up. Okay, it's here, and the video that I can show is here, but it's not showing up. Okay, what I'll do, because we're out of time all the way right now. Oh, y'all, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. What I'll do is I'll set it up to show tomorrow. I'll set everything up, and I'll have a full presentation for you guys tomorrow. So it'll look like this, but it'll be a full presentation for the buses and the setup, and then also the investment. If you have not set up your schedule to invest, if you're wanting to invest, because I told you guys about the group investing. So if you don't have 100,000, you can actually invest a smaller amount in a group. Okay, and I think the lowest the lowest amount was 25,000, and you're in a group of four. Okay, 25,000, and you're in a group of four will get you in, and then once you get in, you're basically able to take the funds and then roll, and then you'll be able to afford your own account where you have your very own bus, not the bus that you're working on, another bus, a separate bus that is out there working while you don't have anything to do with it. It's really work out there that because we manage it. It's out there working, and you're just receiving a check. You're receiving a wire transfer coming in for all of the money that bus makes. You make a percentage, and you receive your monies like clockwork because we are out there managing it for you. We're setting the schedule for the barbers and stylists to work on the buses. We're collecting the funds. We're booking the clients. We're processing credit cards. We're collecting the funds. We're doing advertising on the buses. All that stuff we're doing for that bus that wears your name. Okay, because this is your the bus that you've paid for or that you've invested in. So you'll be able to literally have monies coming in. That's called residual income. You'll have monies coming in from that bus out there working for you. So very, very exciting. Nobody has ever, no. This is, they say, have we done this before? No one has ever done this before, not even us. We are the very first ones to create a situation and a campaign and a investment where we take a bus. Thank you. Where we take a bus and take a business and literally put it on the street and manage it and operate it for you. And all you do is sit back and collect the check. So 100 grand is what you're looking at investing and going forward and having that all to yourself, or you come in as a party. Party of four is our minimum that I was told that we can allow. We cannot go lower than that because then you have to go into KYC or know your customer or client information and see if you're credit worthy. If this is your last money, you cannot invest and all that type of stuff. It puts you in a bind, and all that type of stuff is what the big boys do when they're creating investment portfolios. But you are able to invest as minimum or as low as 25 grand, and you're going in to a group of four. Understand that you'll get all of the contracts and all that stuff, and it'll be broken down to you, because even though you have the funds and you have the monies, when we go into a contract, we'll make sure that you know what you're doing and that everything is understood. Otherwise, we will remove you from the program. We will give you your money back and remove you from the program. We have to make sure that you know what you're doing and you know what this is and how this works, so that we move forward correctly with the people that we're supposed to be in business with. We don't want to be in business with someone that does not know how this thing works. We want to make sure that everybody understands and that we educate the people so that everybody's on the same page. All right. That'll do it for right now, guys. Let me get out of here. I'll set everything up for tomorrow. I'll set it all up for tomorrow, and then we'll go into that whole program and show you all how all of that works. So let's call tomorrow investment day. That means you can get in, and I'll show you a couple of little glitches, a little tricks of the trade to get in even before you get into your own bus. Even before you get into your own bus, I'll show you how to get into actual franchising and investment and start having money coming in right away. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks you very, very much for coming out and kicking it with me for this show. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the HairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, please take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you have not signed up, go to mobilesalon.com. There are a couple of openings. We just had some graduations, so there are a couple of openings right now. But I guarantee you they will be filled. So if you're trying to make a move, now's the time. If you haven't signed up, go to mobilesalon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application is at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on that application, fill it out, and submit it back in. And then if everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please go to our charity. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity. Stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. Please donate to that charity. We use those donations to build the mobile salon buses that do haircuts for the helpless and homeless, and we also use those donations to pay the barbers and stylists to do the haircuts for the helpless and homeless. And that's awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. So please be safe out there and remember our motto: respect yourself because image is everything. Peace.